What's up, listeners? Welcome back to another episode of the Jaftaf show, and we are the Jaftafs.
Yes, so boys and girls, we're back again with Daredevil Born Again discussion, episode 3.
Well, the first two episodes were interesting, although
Yeah,
some things that we didn't like, or
uh,
yeah, right. So, yeah, man.
yeah.
What do you think? How was the third episode?
So, yeah, if you ask me, like, Daredevil Born Again is going very slow because,
Let's give the audience a little bit brief about what happened in the episode, right?
mm,
Let's you just give them a brief, then we'll discuss about the stuff. Yeah.
yeah, so episode 3, I would say mostly the whole episode went from courtroom trial and how Matt Murdock is very much eager to become Daredevil because from past 1 year after the death of his friend, yeah, after like 1 year after,
Almost a year. Huh?
yeah,
Almost a year.
almost a year. So he said that he won't be becoming Daredevil. So now he thinks that to become Daredevil is important because that the city, the crime rates, the overall system in his city is worse now. And upon that, Kingpin has become the mayor of the city. So he doesn't have any hopes that this city is gonna be good. And if you look at Kingpin's point of view, Kingpin also wants to have what do you say, chaos in the city because he is not liking silence. And if you look at the third episode and second episode, you would see Kingpin has cuts in his knuckles. It shows that either he had fight with someone or he smashed Adam, Vanessa's husband.
Yeah.
So there's theory that he might have had fight with Adam. Maybe we'll just get to know later.
Vanessa's husband
Yeah,
or
yeah.
boyfriend.
Boyfriend or husband, but after Kingpin's, that's what Adam is the guy who she's dating or married. I don't know.
Fucking.
Yeah. So Kingpin being the toxic guy, he might be taking revenge. Let's see. Who knows?
Okay, so what was the best thing that you liked about this episode?
I would say the conversation between a lawyer and his client, because
Okay.
lawyer was trying the best to give justice to his client, which is Hector,
Mhm.
also known as White Tiger. So I would say, like, Hector. Okay, one quick thing. Hector, who played Hector in this series, he's no more. He's dead in real life as well. So if you look at the post-credit scene, credit scene, so you would see that in loving memory of the actor's name. So he was battling cancer for a very long time. So he passed away, unfortunately. So I would say, like, it's good that Marvel people have not continued with the character because obviously they didn't want this character to be on screen because we didn't know nobody knows that how long the character will be playing the character, but the guy who will be playing the character. So it's good. Like, if you look at that, like, every time Matt Murdock, when he goes to his prison to ask the questions, they talk about something interesting, and it's very good to see that Matt Murdock, as a lawyer, he's understanding his clients' demands, deeds, and one leap of faith the Matt Murdock takes is by revealing that, yeah, Hector is only the White Tiger. So that's when, like, even the judge and even the audience get to know that he's not bad. He's actually doing good for society. So I even like the part.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
yeah,
that is what Matt is making the base on, na?
yeah, yeah,
Like he is doing a society and he could not commit that kind of crime,
yeah, yeah.
killing a cop, right? And I guess those two cops actually deserve to die. Like
they
actually not to die, but they deserve
they
to
you
have
know
that kind of beat.
they are like
That I would.
they are like cockroach. They were beaten up the shit, and they came back again. So
Okay.
when Matt Murdock was in washroom, one of the officer came and he was threatening him that, yeah, if you do this, I'm gonna do this for you. So
Mm.
they were like a cockroach. Like how much ever you beat them, but still they come up as in good form.
You know, I remember, Singham movie,
Huh.
the one came. So in that, no, there is this one dialogue. It's like uh, being friend and enemy with the police
Mhm.
either are bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Both the things are bad, you know. And I don't know which one is worst,
Mhm.
being a friend or being an enemy. Usually
Mhm.
people say obviously being enemy would be the worst. But I guess when you are a friend of some cop and then they backstab you, that will gonna hurt you more.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because as an enemy perspective, you'll be like, I know this guy is going to ditch me or going to destroy me in any way. And you'll be always up on your guard,
Mhm.
right? But when you think that they are your friend, right, right, and then they ditch you, it is like most hurtful thing. And I guess that's what cops are trying to do here, right? But the good thing is that Matt is prepared for it. If he would have been any common lawyer, that lawyer would have given up the case and
Yeah.
wouldn't even have taken the case in the first place. But this is how the story plays. Matt got a motivation and he knows that he has to fight for the right thing.
Hmm.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm saying that in second episode, how he figured out, right, that there is this a guy, I need to help him, right, and then because he was getting beat from the cops, I guess that's
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
and how they were interrogating him, but it's a good way through like one reason he is trying to do something good, from that particular reason. If Matt wouldn't help him, no, nobody's going to help him,
Hmm.
the guy, right? And help, I mean, to make a change, to make a statement in the society, right? That sometimes cops can be wrong, but if like this kind of case, it really happens in real life, no, well, it really happens. So, and the defendant wins. People will lose their faith on cops. You
Hmm.
know, don't you think? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Like cops might try to do something bad, right? In order to show that they were doing something good, right?
Hmm.
And then people are going to lose their hopes. Like the people we are relying on to be helpful, they are only ditching us, right? They are only trying to get us. So,
Hmm.
man,
Yeah,
it's a good thing. Like how they take the references for a story. Like it's a deep meaning, man. And I'm not even high right now.
yeah. So yeah, like if you talk about the courtroom scene, there we see multiple references of Punisher from first episode. Like
No, 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 no.
yeah, from first episode, the series is giving hint that Punisher is coming. He is coming, and even if you see in one of the officers' neck, there's this Punisher's tattoo engraved in his neck. So and even if you see outside of there's a wall, you see a Punisher's painting there on the wall, and end of the episode, you see that Hector finally came. Finally, he won the case. He was not guilty, and he was free. And for the one last time, he wears his mask, and that's when a guy who wears Punisher T-shirt, pretending that he's Punisher, but he's not Punisher. He might be one of the cops who's protecting that, and he shoots him. So in a way we could say that, yeah, like either that guy might be working for the court, or
Kingpin.
he might be working for the kingpin. So we don't know that, because Kingpin also said that if you look at the conversation between Kingpin and Vanessa, he said that yeah, these guys they fight and they'll die eventually. So it doesn't matter. I
Yeah,
don't want to.
he doesn't like vigilantes in the first place, and
Yes.
his advisor also told him that you have to be good with the cops.
Yes.
You know, so right now after this White Tiger guy died, no, cops are actually happy. You know,
Hmm.
whether how it is proved that whether he's not guilty or guilty, right? They wanted him to die in the first place,
Hmm.
right? That is what their motivation is. And the it shows that it right now it is giving you a sign like how much you try to be a good guy, right? The dark side is always winning,
Hmm.
but because you were trying to do something good, that is why dark side get fearful about it, and they did something that was not that was not supposed to be happen. So I guess this is, the emotional connection they are trying to build here in this series. Now that is what I'm liking very, very much.
Hmm.
Like how this kind of society works. And if that guy killed, obviously it was not a Punisher representative. It is not like that, because Punisher wouldn't have done it in the first place. And I guess now is the time when Punisher will come to show that how I am being wrongly represented out there, to make a statement. That is what I feel, man. It is just a hypothesis. I'm not sure whether it is gonna happen, but I guess, like, if somebody try to do something not to do, just like Murdoch did, na? He doesn't want to become Daredevil after Foggy's death, but you have to give them a bigger motivation, and when it comes on their image that these guys are doing something wrong that they didn't even do, I guess Punisher is a guy who's going to come up front and show them that how I make people punish is not the easy way. I don't know, man.
Hmm.
It might be or might be not.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Like, yeah. If you see in the series also, like, yeah, even Matt Murdock has very, there are like few scenes even Matt Murdock uh, wants to badly want he badly wants to become Daredevil, because he's seeing that everything is going wrong in the city and no one is correcting it, because everyone are just fighting for law, and even the mayor Kingpin is not fit for the role. But that's what he thinks. So I think in maybe next episode, or after this episode, he might get into his suit once again, and that's when like the real problem starts with city conflicts, and that's when like Daredevil and Kingpin come in action, because right now the story is going very softly, because they just want to establish that because of Foggy's death, Matt Murdock has lost. He has just come back, like his whole self thing has come back like 1 year. So now I think because of all the things what is happening in the city, uh, Matt Murdock can become Daredevil very soon, and he might get into action, and Punisher also might join him, and other defenders can also join him. It would be great to see. And there's one references and okay, sorry. There's one reference in the series is they referred Miles Morales' dad's name. So I think we might get to see a few references of Miles Morales in this series, or directly a movie after this. So I'm excited for to see who is gonna play Miles in live action. So I'm excited for that as well.
Well, that is going to be crazy because he mentioned about Spider-Man in his. I guess he was talking to somebody, and he was like he doesn't want vigilantes to be roaming around from one place to
Mhm.
another in his city. But don't you think it's bad for his image also? Like since he became mayor.
Mhm.
Right now we are talking on a news channel about Kingpin. Since he became since he became.
To be honest, I want to see Kingpin in action. I don't want to see him with talking with Vanessa, sitting and watching the TV. I want him to do some action because Kingpin is. We always see Kingpin in action. The brutality, the the dangerous side of Kingpin.
He's the guy who crushed a guy man's
Yeah,
head. That
he
is what he's known for now.
he punches people like he's beating is washing clothes. So I want to see him doing all this, but he's just sitting in chair, seeing the TV, talking with her ex-wife. That's not, I'm not liking that actually. So
Guys, never go back to your exes.
so I would say that Matt Murdock just transform into Daredevil and Kingpin come into action. That would be great to see.
But what I feel like whatever happening in the city, it is bad for mayor's image. Like whatever things happening after he became mayor, people would question him, no, directly, like what is going on. I guess that perspective should also come out. Like people are questioning Kingpin as a mayor that since you became, they should invite him in an interview and then ask him the questions about it. And then he is losing his mind, and there people could see like who is real Kingpin is. And he should, means if I would have written the story, I would have taken one episode where the, who is the commissioner and Kingpin having a conversation about the city, right? And there, commissioner was trying to tell something that he couldn't say, but we can see in his body language, and that is triggering Kingpin to burst out. And when it happens, how cool it would be. People, he is showing his true colors to the people.
Yeah.
Fuck, I feel like we are actually talking about a real person.
Yeah, because if you look at the even the court scene, right? Daredevil still has that horn piece with him. Daredevil horn. So he goes back to the court and holding the piece with him. So he wants to do something good, but yeah, let's see. Like I don't know. These both characters are waiting to be in action just because they're
It has
just
to have some point that sparks that
yes,
situation.
yes,
No, Daredevil should be sparked, and I guess the first trigger will be pulled from Kingpin's side. I guess something like that. Because that Foggy died, man.
yeah,
That is a big reason for him to give up on Daredevil, right? On that personality. So there has to be
yeah.
a big event that
No,
triggers him.
now the White Tiger died. So now uh, dying of White Tiger is very big news because he was the hero of the city. So now Mayor has a lot of pressure, and now Matt Murdock also has come into public now. Not like he was representing White Tiger's case. So now like Mayor and Matt Murdock will come close because things are connected to each other now. So there might be possibility that after this episode or after this, there might be some conflicts between these both characters, and we might get to see some good action stuff. That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah, man. Me too. I hope it works out, right? And let's see what happens. Let's see.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was good to watch, and I'm liking the story. I'm liking the flow and the sentimental values they are putting into the episode.
Yeah.
So the writing is not half bad.
hmm Yeah, I would say like this episode was better than first two episodes because we got to know more about Hector, also known as White Tiger, his life story and what he was as a person. And yeah, he died in a good way that I mean, like everything happened good for him because he was proved not guilty, and someone else shot him. So in a way, in the show, he died as a happy ending, and rest in peace, who played the actor.
Yeah.
So yes, it was good. It was good. Like now all the pressure has come on Mayor. So let's see what he's gonna take steps.
I
Excited to
guess
see.
that is the time where he's gonna burst out and show.
Yes.
what those scars are,
Yeah, yeah.
marks are.
Is
Right?
it was it Adam or someone else? Let's see. Let's find out in the next episode.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's find out.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, it was good talking about Daredevil, right? And I know the setup is different today, but yeah, I'm not at my place. But yeah, guys, if you like the episode, if you like Daredevil, let us know in the comments. Subscribe and like. You guys are not subscribing, I could see.
Yeah.
And at least watch the entire episode. You got to know a lot of things. And like we have a bunch of episodes that you can visit. And yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, yes, guys. This is it. This is the discussion of Daredevil Born Again season 3. Sorry, Daredevil Born Again season 1, episode 3. So yes, follow us everywhere. We are everywhere. Follow us on Instagram. We're posting regularly there. And yeah, DM
And guys,
us.
something big is coming. Be ready for it.
Yes, that's what she said. Yes,
Yeah.
comment down your thoughts and tell us what were your favorite moments in episode 3, and tell us how was our discussion. Comment down below. Yes, we'll see you in the next
Yeah.
one. Bye.
Later, guys.